It's now time for Modern Motherhood with Jacksonville Mom. And Jacksonville is an amazing place to live when it comes to spring break. There are so many close options for us. And today we have Jack's Mom contributor Nikki Wiggins here to tell us all about the amazing one-day trips that we can take around town. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
We are so lucky to get to live in a state where people come all the time, but it's right here in our backyard.
And especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Because even when it's spring elsewhere, it doesn't necessarily mean it's warm.
Right, exactly.
All right, so first up, Itchituckney Springs. And I will say, I did go tubing there before. It is so much fun.
It is, and that's exactly what I'm going to recommend and talk about. Itchituckney Springs is so fun. I would recommend, if you have littles, to get the tubes that you can get right there in the park, or there's places on your way into the park where you can get those tubes.
Do you have to register ahead of time?
You do not have to register ahead of time. I would recommend getting there early and grab a tube with a bottom on it so that your kids don't feel like they're going to fall through. I have one little who was panicked when she saw that she could go through, and I put her in a tube with the bottom, and it was all good. Problem solved. Water shoes are also a good idea.
Oh, I need some of those.
And also, if you have a paddle, this sounds kind of funny, but when you're floating down this natural lazy river, you can get kind of off to the side, and so it's nice. We actually got stuck on a log a time or two, so it's nice to be able to have something to push off from that with.
I remember using my husband's flip-flop one time.
Exactly.
It's probably not as effective though. All right, Jekyll Island, another one of my favorite places.
It is. It's only an hour and a half north from here. It's super easy to get to. There's like 3 turns and you're there. They have a beautiful beach you can go let your kids climb on, with lots of driftwood around, so it makes like a natural playground for your kids. You can also go to the sea turtle aquarium.
Yes.
And it's really cool to see them actually rehabilitating turtles behind
It's amazing.
the scene. Yeah, it's really, really cool.
And the babies, I got to see the babies one time.
They are really, really cool.
There. Depends on the breeding season. But
yes, but it's a great place to go.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, we're seeing some beautiful images there.
That's the beach we were talking about. Yep, it's fun. My kids had a blast just climbing on all of the driftwood there.
So beautiful. All right, Caddyshack Ranch is your next pick.
Yep, so Caddyshack Ranch is right here in Jacksonville. It's not very far at all. It's a really neat not-for-profit place to go. They run on volunteers and donations. You can go see tigers, you can see lions, you can see a variety of other animals too. And they get to Caddyshack because they've been given up by zoos, or if people for some reason think that a tiger would make a great pet and then they realize they can't handle it, this is a type of sanctuary where they would go to live out their life and be well cared for. And they have tours every day, and they also have night feedings, which are kind of cool to go see these big cats like just eat a lot of meat.
Yeah, definitely. I want to be on the other side of the fence when that happens, of course.
Yes.
Okay, St. Augustine.
So St. Augustine.
Absolutely love it there too.
Yeah, it's a really, really gorgeous, very close by place to go. And we like to be pirates in my family,
so fun.
It's really fun to go to the fort, explore the fort, and then you can go. There's a pirate museum right across from the fort. And then there's also the Black Raven pirate ship that I've taken a kiddo or two on before, and it just goes out in the bay, and they kind of enact a whole, pirate ship getting, taken, and it's a whole thing. It's really fun, and my kids had a great time on it. So.
I've been to St. Augustine so many times, and there are still so many things I have not done.
Yes, there are lots. Yeah, there's the Fountain of Youth too. If you want to kind of do something different, that's a neat. I was there on a field trip recently with one of my kids. But yeah,
very
St. Augustine
cool.
is a great place to go for a day trip.
And of course, Orlando. We can't forget about Disney World. So close.
I could talk about Disney forever. But Disney World has really cool resorts, and you can go to. It also has Disney Springs. This here is the new Moana attraction at Epcot. It's a really, really fun place to go. Let your littles run around, get wet or not get wet. There's a path where you don't have to get wet either. But it's one of the newest things at Epcot. So you can go into the parks, or you can just stay at your resort, have a resort day, go to Disney Springs. You can even go over to one of the Skyliner resorts and take a Skyliner scavenger hunt. The Skyliner is a really neat
form of transportation. Kids love that.
Disney. Yes, they do. Absolutely.
And then Discovery Cove, last but not least.
Discovery Cove is an amazing day resort. It's only open for the day. It's like 8 to 5. You included with your price of admission is a breakfast, is a lunch, is unlimited snacks, beer and wine for adults.
Okay.
You can hang out in the lazy river. You can go snorkeling, as you see here. You can do a dolphin experience also, a shark experience. It's a really, really great place for families to go relax just for the day.
I remember hearing about it growing up. I'm from Clearwater, and I had always wanted to go. But we did get to go to Marineland here in St. Augustine for the show. So that was really cool, too, if you want to stay a little bit closer closer.
Yes.
So where can we go for more information on Jacksonville Mom?
So I would go to jacksonvillemom.com and you can just type in the search bar. You can say day trips from Jacksonville.
Awesome.
So,
Thank you so much for
thanks so
joining
much
us
for having
today.
me.
It sounds like so much fun to be having spring break and for
Yep.
summer too coming up. All right, Dana.